It's an Eastern Conference matchup as the New York Knicks come into town in this one. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Thrilled to be back in Boston. The Celtics ready for that home court advantage. And, of course, Ben Simmons. This is their first game without him.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
And here's Boston. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Back to Marley, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Pass to Jones. The kick out to Williams. Boston, no good that time either.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-handed.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Now here's Ingram. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And Jones pulls it down.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Williams gets the bucket.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Pass to Marley. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Marley's got his second bucket tonight.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Bamba. Takes it off the glass.
And you see Bamba on the offensive end. Very raw, but has potential, particularly from this range.
Here's Ivy. And he drives in. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Showtime. Eddie Jones has incredible hops.
Here's Ivy. And again, New York with the triple.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
That one on Vucevic.
A hard-nosed defensive player. You have to like the effort Jones brings on that end, often taking on the challenge of their best offensive player.
Now, here's Ivy. 5 points in the game. And slam dunk by Ivey.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 6.
Well, it's great to see Jones finish inside, showing how he's a threat at the rim. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Now here's Giddey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Jones slams it home.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Ingram. Here's Marley. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Boston trailing. Outside Williams. And Jones has it in the corner. And again, Boston with the triple.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And stolen by Ivey. Ingram deciding where to go with it. With 2 seconds left. Here's Vucevic. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in the top. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
The next 18.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Holland, no good. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. He's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you.
Part of his game that he's still working on, Giddey growing at the line.
Knicks trail by 3. Left side, Westbrook. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Knicks making a switch here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. His career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays. And talking about Donte DiVincenzo, a native of Delaware, that's a state that doesn't see many of their own go pro.
Well, he has been a winner at every stop, Greg. In high school, back-to-back state championships in Delaware. And then he won 2 titles in college. He won a ring with the Bucks. And so the resume has a long list of titles with him.
Here's Dick. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. And he makes that one. And the Celtics lead by 2.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Now, here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. Pass to Marley. The rebound by Cooper. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
New York calls timeout.
Headed to the floor right now is Celtics.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here is Ingram. Down low. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And how about Donte coming up and bringing his own inferno?
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Well, Ingram liking to play in the system right there, unselfish and making a play.
Pass to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 5 now for Boston. Ingram outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ingram's got 6 points.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Nobody near Williams. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pass to Giddey. Outside Williams. Nice shot there by Bamba. And now it's an 8-point Boston lead.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Ivey. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Ingram outside. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that one goes in there. Ingram's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Knicks.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
Now here's Giddey. He has 5. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Vucevic. Here's Marley. And he dunks it down.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Boston leading by 5. Pass to Williams. Vucevic with the rebound. And Vucevic has got the ball here for New York. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Smart play there. Well-timed roll to the basket. Bamba's got intelligence off and on the court.
Here's Ivey. 11 points in the game. Lets it go. And the Knicks good for 2.
And this is where that length shows off on particular plays like that. Still able to score.
And while it took Brandon Ingram some time, he has really turned into an incredible player.
He's an amazing scorer. He's adding that ability to pass the ball and see the floor. So often you hear about players talking about the game slowing down. Well, for Ingram, it's getting to a snail's pace.
And it's in there. Now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The Knicks making a switch here. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Timeout. Knicks. All right, fans, give it up for Celtic Entertainment. Once again for Celtic Entertainment.
It's a close game here in Boston. Pass to Lopez. Here's Dick. Here's Cooper. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the middle. Vucevic with the block.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Right side, Westbrook for the lead. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The shot's good from Kuzma.
And And this is where Kuzma wants to just keep improving, find some consistency. He knows guys like him have to keep hitting threes to stay on the floor.
Back to Marley. Pass to Holland. 4 on the shot clock. Here's DiVincenzo. And he converts the layup. DiVincenzo's got 6.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Cooper. Here he goes. Here's Lopez. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
Brett, when we talk about the evolution of basketball, Brook Lopez is a great example.
Well, this is one of the more head-scratching, remarkable, complimentary things that you could say about Brook Lopez. The fact that he did not make a three-pointer until his 7th season in the NBA, but added that long range to his game to become a stretch 5 and a valuable piece to the Bucks' 2021 title run. An amazing career arc for one Brook Lopez. Well, the compromised defense happened because of the attacking mentality of Hachimura.
Hachimura hits them both. The Celtics with the lead. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Cooper. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He takes it in, and the shot goes in.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Here's Westbrook. Banked in off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Celtics out in front. They lead by 1. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Dan Marley.
That one on Marley.
Personal foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander, such growth in his first year, continues to show he's learning this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Here's Ivy. Pass to Marley to tie it up. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Boston leading by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from outside bangs home the trifecta.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before the defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Ingram outside. Trains the three-pointer.
Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
And it's Giddey in the corner. The Celtics working the ball around now. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Giddey's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Celtics. It's Ingram on the wing. And here's Marley. Pass to Holland. Pocket 6. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, and I like the creativity there by Marley. You gotta like seeing him zip passes across the court.
And here is Williams. Jones with it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. With the crossover. Jams it in off the great move.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Here's Ingram. Over to the wing. Pass to Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Now, Giddey. And Jones has it in the corner. Williams for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that team.
Here's Bamba. And the jump by Bamba.
And that 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Pass to Martin. Shoots the 3. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. Down in the low post, it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 10 now for Boston. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 10. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. .130 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Now Marley. Over Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. At the elbow, it's Bamba. The kick out to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. 7 for 9 now with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. Here's Marley. Pass to Holland. The kick out to Westbrook. Fires the 3. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. There's the double team with Westbrook. Shots good by Williams. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And Josh Giddey just does a great job of reading the floor.
Out to Ingram. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Some good competition with the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability
I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Rick. Richard Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And, of course, Cameron Johnson. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now here's Jordan. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
And he makes the first.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce Allen, KG Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Bamba. Oh, got a piece of it. To the inside. Pacers with a rebound.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And Williams punches it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Throws it up high.
A high IQ play by Gilgeous-Alexander, mixing up the defense and giving it away to a prime shooter.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Irving with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
To the paint. Bamba misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised you didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the bucket by the Pacers.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. Outside for Irving. 2 on the clock. Fires for 3. Rebound Boston. Giddey with it. Guarded now by Williams. Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Jordan, the screen. Down low. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now here's Williams. Give him 8. Pass to Kispert. Now here's Irving. Defended by Jones. The 3 is up. And it's Irving missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Williams with the screen. And Williams punches it home.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the 3 to fall.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Indiana leading. Pass to Jordan. Back to Irving. Jordan with it. Defended by Jones. And slam dunk by Jordan.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Robert Williams getting it done for Indiana. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
13. Please give a big round of applause.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers. To the paint. Pass to Gafford. Here's Kispert. Second chance effort. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. They lead by 4. From deep, Jordan. Not going to go that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Lopez. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You know, Brook Lopez has consistently evolved as a player, adding layer after layer to his game and making himself a threat on both ends.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
You like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Jordan with the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Kuzma outside. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Now Jordan. He's got 10. Gafford. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
To the inside. Here's Lopez. Over Gafford. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, Lopez is just so big and long, which puts defenses in a bind and makes them overcommit at times.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Pass to Gafford. Back to Sexton. Now here's Gafford.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And here is Irving. Back to Gafford. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Irving's got his first 2 points of the night.
Picking his shot very well. Kyrie, he doesn't let the clock dictate the shot that he's going to take.
2 minutes remaining.
Inside. And he banks in the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
To the middle. Here's Gafford. Can't get it to fall.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Lopez, the screen. And Gafford comes to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It's a jump ball.
So it's Boston now. 3 on the clock. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got 6 points.
And using that size to his advantage. Man, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Outside Sexton. There's the drive. Irving for 3. The rebound, Celtics. To the left wing. Pass to Lopez. That gives them the lead. Lopez has got 8 here in this quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Back to Irving. Outside Sexton. Here's Irving. DeRozan right side. The 3 from Sexton. Rebounded by Lopez. The Celtics with the lead. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And Gafford with the block. Here's Martin. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. It's been all about Brook Lopez to the Boston Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now here's Sexton. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Offline from the top of the key.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Jordan. And that one's long. Here's Giddey. Outside Jones. And here is Williams. Averaging around 6 a game. And Williams Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses. Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Pass to Williams. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
You look at the career of DeRozan. Here's a guy who has learned how to move the ball. Speaks to DeMar's commitment to getting better.
Screen by Bamba. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander from deep Giddey. The shot won't fall. So Indiana will take it the other way. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. For 3, Sexton. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Giddey with it. Pass to Williams. Inside. On the wing, Jones. Back to Williams. Giddey with it. 4 on the clock. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Sexton with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's DeRozan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I love watching DeMar DeRozan attract contact on the way up. He's just fearless getting through that contact.
That's good from DeRozan. DeRozan hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Kuzma outside. Off target from 3-point range. Indiana trailing here. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Now Sexton, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Soft touch off the glass.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Cooper. He takes it in. Pass to Kuzma. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3. Kuzma's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Sexton. Goes back up. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Boston the other way. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Here's Cooper. Down low. Here's Lopez. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lopez has got 10.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Kispert. paint. Here's Gafford. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
And the Pacers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Clock at 4. Here's Martin. The Pacers again can't hit. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. That's good from Jones.
Shooting for Boston, Eddie Jones. 2 shots.
Jones hits them both. Hook loose. And so it's Boston. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition.
42.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Boston on offense. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Pass to Bates-Diop. The rebound, Celtics. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And yep, it's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the inside. Here's Williams. Some solid defense from Bamba. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Giddey. Williams grabs the board.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Outside Irving. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Martin. And here is Irving. Deflects the pass. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Irving for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
How do you guard a shot from that deep? Well, let me tell you, Kyrie, he knows it's difficult.
Pass to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act. And really strong at the line since the break.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Outside Irving. Inside. Jordan high post. Pass to Irving. The 3. No good on the shot. And it's Boston the other way. with the crossover. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is a fella who can fill it up. When Gilgeous-Alexander gets rolling, it throws the opponent's defensive plan into disarray.
Here's Jordan. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. On the wing, Jones. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Williams' shot is good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics. Outside Irving. Bates Diop, the screen. Outside Irving. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Jones. And the three is good, and the foul. This could turn into a 4-point play.
So skilled at finding these opportunities and making these opportunities. Kyrie, he makes the right pass to the right guy at the right time.
Man, showing some terrific range.
3 points.
And the Celtics lead by 20.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. From deep, Giddey. Kispert grabs a miss. Irving for 3. The rebound by Bamba. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter.